Barbers, this is crazy news. My code is at the end of the video for tomorrow's drop, so listen properly and don't miss it. And that's not all. We've got an amazing barber on, but I'm not spoiling it. Go check it out. This drop came as a shock to me, but the demand has been insane. I guess it is true what they say. Everyone loves gold.
The following program, Barber News with Toad, features a highly opinionated, overly caffeinated, and deeply sarcastic amphibian, discussing all things barber-related. Toad is not a licensed barber, doctor, historian, or even a reliable source of information. He's a toad. All opinions expressed in this show are Toad's alone, and should absolutely not be taken as fact, unless you enjoy being misinformed by a creature that spends most of his life sitting in a swamp. If you're unsure about anything he says, please comment, fact-check, or consult an actual human barber before making any drastic hair or life choices. Toad's advice has resulted in questionable haircuts, unnecessary life advice, and relationship facts. You have been warned. Viewer discretion is advised. Now sit back, relax, and prepare for the most totally ridiculous barber news you've ever seen.
I posted some comments from you barbers on yesterday's episode, and a lot of you have been asking about the hair products, the play clay, and the blow powder. This is going to be amazing, and I'll tell you exactly why. You're going to make money from these sitting right there in your own barbershop. I've already spoken to barbers who told me clients are asking, "What clipper is that? That looks cool. The colors are insane." And then you tell them the Tpob story. You explain what it is, why it's different, how it's built for barbers. Now imagine this. You tell that whole story. And at the end of it, you actually have something to hand them. Something they can buy. Not just a haircut, a product. I say it every single weekend. I hope you make your most money. But think about this properly. Being able to buy these hair products cheaper than other brands and sell them at a price where your client still feels like they're getting a deal. That's smart business. That's not just cutting hair. That's building something. Play clay, blow powder, March. That's the date. So who's going to cop these? Which barbers actually like the idea of having their own retail shelf making them extra cash while they're doing what they already do every day? Hearing that barbers are making extra money from this would be insanely cool. That's what this is about. And if you've got other ideas that would benefit you, get them in the comments now. All your ideas get listened to. Don't shy away from this one. Your weird idea might actually be the next thing we bring to life.
Stylecraft got bankrupt by Tpob. It's not their fault. We're the best brand in the world. Hell yeah. We're the best brand in the world. Hell yeah. Best brand in the world. Hell yeah. We're the best brand in the world. Hell yeah. I wanna welcome you to Barber News. Hey yeah. Just welcome you to Barber News. Hey yeah. Just welcome you to Barber News. Tpob is the best brand in the world. And I'm Toad.
One cheeky motherfucker in the comments said we don't have the Go trimmer ready because we took on too much. And that really pissed me off. Let's get this straight right now. The Go sold an insane amount. We did not expect that level. Not even close. The real story was simple. We knew the first batch would sell out. That was always the plan. First batch moves, momentum builds, then the Go trimmer goes into production. Clean, calculated, strategic. But then what happened? The second batch sold out, the third batch sold out, the fourth batch sold out. So don't sit there and say we took on too much. What actually happened is barbers worldwide kept buying the Go at a rate nobody predicted. That puts pressure on a factory. That creates extra production demand. That means more units have to be pushed before the next stage moves full speed. So excuse me if Tpob is working extra to provide barbers with clippers that are in high demand. That's not taking on too much. That's responding to success. Now as for the Go trimmer update, the blade has been picked. Not the name, the blade. That part is done. Locked. Final. When all of them are complete, they go on the trimmers. And when that stage is finished, it's Go trimmer time. That's the process. I will have a much bigger update on these soon, so bear with me. I'm not here to spoon-feed panic timelines. I'm here to give real updates when they matter. And don't worry, Barber News will have the most insane early window we have ever done. I'm not saying that lightly. The Go trimmers are going to sell like nothing before, faster than people expect. So I will personally make sure that those of you watching regularly get amazing prices and without a doubt the earliest possible access. I recently sent out a message to some serious barbers that I know. I'm talking about barbers I actually call my friends now. The ones who have been around from the start. I sent them some questions to ask. Real questions. I wanted to hear what real working barbers are actually thinking right now. Because at the end of the day, that's who this is about. not noise, not hype, not outsiders looking in. The barber's in the trenches every single day. And as I'm always stuck for time, running around, juggling everything, trying to keep this machine moving forward, I want to share some of their answers with you. Because some of what was said, it needs to be heard. There's levels to this conversation that most people don't even see. So let's check this out properly. Listen carefully. Pay attention to what's being said and what's not being said. And then after this, I have some insane news to drop. Listen to me when I say this. I mean insane news.
What's going on, Rick? It's your boy Tay Cuts, man. My Instagram handle is Tay, Taekutz, Tay Cuts, Tay Cuts _. I've been cutting since I was about 12 years old. I've been cutting professionally for about 4 years. My father's a barber. My father owns a barber shop still and a barber school out west on the, it's called Headquarters Barbershop in the city of Chicago.
Hold up for a second. How many of you are second-generation barbers like this guy? I've met fourth-generation barbers. It would be interesting to know who actually has it in the family blood. Or did you just wake up one day and realize you need to stop smoking weed and get a job before you end up in prison? That's kind of how most barbers started out, if we're being honest. But to have it in the family, that's got to feel different. That's legacy. That's pressure. That's pride. My dad used to stay in bed all day hungover pretending he had a sore back so he didn't have to work. So me doing anything at all was always going to be better than that waste man. All right, enough about my family, because if I start going down that hole, we won't ever get out.
I charge anywhere between, my average cut is $50. That's with a taper on the sides and back. You want anything with any fade that you would like, it's $60. Add-ons are extra. I am a premium barber lounge, so I do charge for extra add-ons and stuff like that.
Barbers. This one is a good one. How much do you all charge? I want this one to blow up. When you comment, tell me what state you're in as well. Let's actually see the difference. Because if you're a barber watching from Alaska and you hear some barbers are charging $60, you might have a heart attack. I don't even think Alaska has $60 in the whole state alone, let alone for a taper. But this is the reality. Prices are different everywhere. Some of you are undercharging, some of you are pushing it, some of you are way ahead of the game. So let's see it. What do you charge and what state are you in? Get in the comments, barbers.
I first heard about TPOB in barber school, and it was really because of his marketing methods. TPOB, which I understand now, at the time I didn't. He attacked all the big giants, Wall, Andis, Stylecraft, and Babyliss as well. He was attacking them because he actually cared about barbers and what we were paying, and he was for the industry. At first, I did not get his marketing methods. I really didn't at all. But it's over time, it grew on me because I seen like the way how passionate I am about anything I put my mind into, cutting hair, being a father, playing sports when I was very passionate. So I knew that a person that's as passionate as that about something that they love, I had to give it a shot. And when I gave it a shot, I was not disappointed.
If you see something wrong and you know you can fix it, and you can grow a community around you that actually supports you, believes in you, and backs what you're doing, that's why TPOB is where it is today. It didn't happen by accident. It didn't happen because it looked cool. It happened because barbers saw someone who wanted to change the industry for better. Someone who was a barber themselves is now deciding what barbers pay for tools, and making the best quality for the best prices is what it's about. When people believe in what you're building, that's when things move. That's when it stops being just products and starts being something bigger. That's the difference.
I ended up grabbing the Play Minis. Play Minis, he said these are for Americans, the ketchup red, and he wasn't lying, because look what I got on. Look what I got on. I actually got the red version of the Play coming as well. It's supposed to be delivered yesterday, but it might be getting here today. So I'm just really into innovation. My father's been doing this for a long period of time, so I was around when the Anderses and the Walls, and we had to adjust the doggone the Andis clippers, the plug-ins, I forgot the name of it, the TI liners. We had to adjust them and break them and do everything like that in order for them to hit the way that we needed them to do.
You can tell he's seen it all in the barbershop. That's a real barber right there. I appreciate you coming on, bro. Barbers tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We have another drop for the Gold Mini Play. I'm opening tomorrow's episode 15 minutes early to get anyone who wants one in. I'm going to try and make another discount code from me as well. Be in the live chat about 30 minutes before. The countdown link is already in the description. Go check that out. I'll have the code tomorrow. I know so many of you want the gold, and to be fair, it looks amazing. Even if you just want to drop by and say hello, do that. That would be awesome. Barbers, like the video, hit subscribe, and get in them comments. I'm out. Peace.